so clean and the hi-hat stroke. Prompts on fire, let the visions flow. Click that play, watch the timeline go. Midnight dreams in a web parade. Sidechain pulse like a serenade. We don't wait for a chance to shine. We build the stage with a beat in the line. Hands together, feel it rise. One by one we synchronize. From a spark to a symphony. Counted in four, moving unity. We are AiDIY. Say the letters with me. We are AiDIY. Plug into the light from prompt to premiere. We're alive tonight. We've got the music in us. Hearts on the grid. Loop it, love it, yeah, we all did. We are AiDIY. Sing it on the fly. AiDIY. We got the music in us. Hey. Beat by beat we rise. Let's go. We got the music in us. Hey. AiDIY. Let it show. Stems in a circle, pass them around. Flip that groove, make a brand new sound. Sample the joy, let the bass line glide. Kick, clap, feel the worlds collide. Render bars like a silver stream. Upload hope to a dancing scene. Every comment a spark we keep. Little emojis that never sleep. Hands together, feel the rise. One by one we synchronize. From a spark to a symphony. Hit that drop, moving unity. We are AiDIY. Say the letters with me. We are with love. AiDIY. Plug into the light from prompt to premiere. We're alive tonight. We've got the music in us. Hearts on the grid. Loop it, love it, yeah, we all did. We are AiDIY. Sing it on the fly. AiDIY. AiDIY. Sing it on the fly. AiDIY. AiDIY. We're family. We've got the music in us. We're family. We've got the music in us. We build the stage with a beat and a buzz. Hands to the sky, the music's in us. Bedroom to ballroom, one group, one trust. Count together and follow the trust. We are AiDIY, family in time, moving the code and soul in the rhyme. Oh, hey, AiDIY, shine what you've got. Oh, hey, bedroom or ballroom, we light the spot. We got the music in us. Hearts on the grid, loop it, love it, yeah, we all did. We are AiDIY, sing it on the fly. AiDIY, AiDIY, sing it on the fly. AiDIY, AiDIY, we're family. All right, upload squad, hands up, render it, send it.
No, don't play song again. No. Ugh, thank God that's over. Cool. Thanks everybody for coming. I'm looking at the chat. I'm really pumped. It looks like everybody's like super excited about this challenge, which is really cool. Drop that link in the chat. I'm not sure which one it is. We'll get you in a sec. Yeah, you just have to listen to my song over and over, loop and repeat. Just want to thank Professor Jacket, Bobby, for pushing me for that AiDIY Plus membership. It's been basically pushed out since, I guess, November last year until I felt confident that I could start putting things in to give people value for asking for membership. So I wanted to make sure that I thank everybody who has joined as a member. I want to thank everybody who's done anything for the channel, even submitting songs or little donations along the way. If you've noticed that you are a member, I have been doing daily news updates, just sort of in a beta thing to see how I want to sort of put it through, and you guys can have feedback on that. But I am going to be doing exclusive content just to do extra for you guys that support the channel in that way. But thanks for everybody who's supported the channel in every way. I'm going to see if Scott's here, which he is not. I can see that's over there. He said he was going to be running a little bit late this week. Let me just see in the chat here, anything going on. Very excited. Yes, I'm pumped about this. I haven't published a song yet because like I've done a couple really good ones with this, you know, trumpets and strings and all that stuff, but X-Blue Division and myself and Sinsu were working on a project at the moment. It's basically eaten up all my tokens and open art. So yeah, so it might be a little bit of a push to get a video out by next week, but I'm going to try really hard to have a submission for next week. It probably won't be puppets. Cool. Excellent. So what I might do is I might just get straight into the songs this week. You guys can see that there is an upcoming trip. It is planned for October for the John Fawcett Foundation. Hopefully, I think Bobby, Professor Jacket's going to be coming. There's a couple people in another group that does AI music called Weejay. There's a few people there. They're like massive, successful DJs and touring people in music. So it's a good opportunity to sort of network with them, to see how they get their stuff published and all that. But it's a good chance to give to a great cause. It was $1,500. Scott will be coming, Nemesis. It was $1,500 donation plus whatever cost to travel for JFF. They've dropped that down to roughly about $720. So if you want to be part of that trip, it's basically in half. It's half the cost that it used to be, and they don't have to book an entire village, so you can get smaller groups to go. So it basically, I don't have to fill a bus like I would have had to in the past. But obviously filling a bus would be great. We'll talk about it a little bit more maybe when Scott gets here. So let's get into playing the songs for now, because I feel really uncomfortable and awkward not having a partner here. So let's go over to, let's see, we do. Yeah, here we go. Yes, it's working. That's fantastic. All right, so what I might do is start off, I don't know how many submissions, 31. That is a lot. Hopefully we have AiDIY challenge in there somewhere. I'll just go ahead and approve all of those, and I'll make a judgment call as it goes through. Oh, want to get me up here so you can see me rocking out. Cool. Let's go over to the wheel, and we'll see what happens. I like to have the sound, so I'm going to have it be there. Let's see here. Okay. Let's spin. Play 2 songs and see if Scott gets here.
You filled my life with hate when all I wanted was your love. I reached for open arms and found there never were enough. Your steps, I learned to hide my breathing like a secret in my my chest. No bedtime prayer above me, no hand to smooth the fear. Just a house that kept on standing while the child disappeared. They sell this day in flowers, they wrap it up in lace, but I remember silence and the storm behind your face. You filled my life with hate when all I wanted was your love. I reached for open arms and learned I was never enough. No lullaby, no gentle hand, no shelter from the storm. You taught my heart to close itself before it could be warm. I carried what you gave me like a name I could not lose. A language made of leaving and a soul that learned to bruise. I pushed away the people who tried to make me stay. I never learned what love was, only how it goes away. So let them praise the mothers who made the darkness bright. I had a ghost with sharpened teeth who called herself my right. You filled my life with hate when all I wanted was your love. I reached for open arms and learned I was never enough. No lullaby, no gentle hand, no shelter from the storm. You taught my heart to close itself before it could be warm. And I have hated you so long, it learned to sound like breathing. It slept beside my lonely heart and called that wound a reason. Every time I failed love, I heard your shadow speak. Some mothers teach their children wings. You taught my knees to weaken. Just a child, I needed more than blood. You gave me every reason to mistake fear for love. You filled my life with hate when all I wanted was your love. I reached for open arms and learned I was never enough. No lullaby, no gentle head, no shelter from storm. You taught my heart to close itself before it could be warm. So let the flowers have their day. Let soft children sing. I carry what you left in me and hate the shape it brings.
Oh, oh wow, this came up quick. All right.
Up next, we have a new Fallen Angel video. No. Aiden said we can't. AI music is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, the whole place lights got the stream going live on 1,000 screens tonight. Voice cuts clean, like a broadcast king. When he talks, you listen. Yeah, you feel that ring. From the friends to the chats, he's the one you call. When your miss ain't right or your hook don't land at all, he don't just talk. Nah, he shows the way, building up a movement every single day. Got the vision, got the fire in his eyes, lifts you up, never let your dreams die. Yeah, he's leading from the front of the line. Say on, yeah, he's rising above, champion voice with a whole lot of love. From the mic to the screen, yeah, he's holding the throne. AiDIY at your service, you're never alone. Say on, when the moment gets tough, he's the one who shows you you're more than enough. Creator, leader, yeah, the man's in his zone in this world of sound. He's our own Saint. He's our own. Podcast rolling, got the stories unfolding. Live streams glowing, yeah, the energy's golden. Song contest dropping, got the whole scene locked. Every artist in the game wants a shot at his spot. Smart as hell, but let's not pretend. Damn good looking, yeah, the guy's got trends, but it ain't just style, it's the heart he brings. Lifting up creators like they're kings and queens. Yeah, he's showing the sign.
Bunny, would you marry me?
No way.
Yeah, he's rising above, champion voice with a whole lot of love. From the mic to the screen, yeah, he's holding the throne. AiDIY at your service, we're never alone. Say on, when the moment gets tough, he's the one who
Oh, Matt, you're the best, her.
What have I done? Dick is gonna kill me.
he's the own say and wait, there's more to the story they tell. Not just lifting others and creates as well. Close the hatch, yeah, it shook the game. Put his name in lights, now they all know the name. No limits, no line he won't cross for the crew. If you're part of the circle, he's fighting for you. This ain't hype, nah, this is real. He's the heartbeat of the way we feel. Hear the people call. Standing 10 feet tall. Yeah, he gave his all. Now he's the hero for one and all. Say on. He's rising above. Champion voice.
Oh, this is an easy one, mate. Zanzibar.
The legend is known, built a kingdom, but he made it a home for the artists, the dreamers, the ones who believe. Yeah, the hero we need. You say orange.
Freak is my mic. Oh, it's been going on the whole time. You've been hearing me laugh. I almost didn't mark that it's played because I want to play it again. Holy crap! All right, so what a shift of gears from the first song to the second song. Zanzibar, I'm sorry if that was the case with you. That's really tough. I always wonder about. I see that happen to people. I find that really tragic. I had a really good relationship with my parents. So I always feel sad for people that maybe didn't necessarily have that as be the case. But Dick Buttons, it's funny as shit, man, because he told me it was going to be epic and I was going to be excited for it. And I didn't know he was going to actually release it in this thing. I thought I was going to maybe see it in Fresh Friday Festival or something like that. So it actually ended up surprising me. That is funny as hell. I'm going to show. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell I could say about that, to be fair. Like, I didn't know it was going to be that much me in there. So, I see that you're here too. Bunny, you're going to have to do a counter to that where she says, if she says yes, because that's quite hurtful. Especially the laugh part was quite painful. My persona very, very much loves Bunny. My me persona loves your Bunny persona, and some other ones too. Let's see, no Taco Bell for a while. No, I'm on the mend too. I'm working on my body after so many injuries and not being able to do anything. So maybe Bunny can maybe, I don't know, think of me differently after that. I don't know. Anyway, I love the songs. One thing I was going to say is last week I ended up playing a song, and the person that put this song in here, it wouldn't be their fault. They had a song that the algorithm Tika, yes, my wife would be fine with my online persona liking another persona. She'd be totally fine. Actually, persona or not, she'd probably be fine. Yeah, so there was a song that was put through last week that ended up being tagged by the algorithm as being a song that belonged to someone else. So obviously Suno sampled from somebody, and it was picked up as Zanzibar's song. And the video, the whole live last week got demonetized because of it. I don't think that has anything to do with Zanzibar, because it didn't actually go to Zanzibar to approve or disapprove of my request for copyright. It basically got knocked back. So yes, I do have a great music. Tika always gets very defended. Like, this has come up a few times when my persona has got it for other personas. But no, my wife is awesome. She actually watches portions of my lives when she can between working. So my wife is great. I was actually thinking about maybe putting her in to a video or something like that. So that being said, I'll just announce next week is also going to be this version 2 of this week, Symphonic, Orchestral, whatever you want to put it. There could be brass and strings and all that stuff. It could be like Melbourne Symphony Orchestra with another genre. So there's another thing I want to announce. I was going to go to something else. I think we said it was going to possibly be blues after that. I want to have, after next week's round 2 of this, I want to have a Dr. No week. He doesn't know that, and he's probably going to say, nah, man, nah. But I'm so thankful for everything that Dr. No does for this channel and for the community. I want to have a Dr. No week, and you can do that however you want. You know, I love leaving it open for your interpretations, so let's do that. Cool. Let me know what you think about that, and please profess your love for Dr. No and his music and him just as a person in general. And I will get back to the wheel. We'll play some more music. Let me see here. Let me see. I'll turn my mic off this time.
Mastered my habits carefully, which tea I drank when sleep ran thin, which pills sat untouched, which nights the panic settled in. You called me fearless, called me rare, fed my tired little savior complex. I thought kindness made me difficult to wound. Turns out it just made me easier. Every red flag sounded prettier inside your mouth. You poured it slow, drop by drop, until I went limp. You kissed my forehead, checked my beats, played concern while pulling up the sheets. You poisoned me. poison me, poison me.
Just a feeling in my heart, it's a careless wondering who and where you are, reaching a longing dream far from my grasp, fearless of the death of a love that won't last. Time and time again I see you rise, and then can I fight it, or will it all end to nothing? Oh, my love for you is just within our grasp. Open up and let me in your heart. There is no younger day than now. Come to me soon, my love. This will last forever. Just falling a touch too hard, a sea that just burns scars on my heart. Just knowing you is your wish that I want to love, longing to fall in the night of the day. Oh, my love for you is just within our grasp. Open up and let me in your heart. There is no younger day than now. Come to me soon, my love. This will last forever. My love for you is just within our grasp. Open up and let me in your heart. There is no younger day than now. Come to me soon, my love. This will last forever. I need you, 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 I love 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 you.
There you go. Awesome. Cool. I'm just checking out the chat here. It's pretty active today. I love the chat. Always love the chat. The community thing is really so cool because everybody gets to know each other and everybody gets to see what everybody puts out. And like I said last week, and I think the week before, it's really good because you get to see who you like and who you sort of want to mimic. I've been getting a bit of feedback, or not, I guess not so much. Well, I've been getting feedback direct, and I've been seeing feedback like in the AI Music Society thing that, you know, we're all a bunch of Care Bears that don't give each other any sort of harsh criticism or anything like that. And I just, like I've mentioned previously, and I think I'm going to make it a point to mention it every week. No, Scott's not ready to come on yet. He's actually at a barbecue. So I told him take his time or don't come at all. Just enjoy himself. Don't rush. I'd rather have him for the long term. You know, not everything has to be a place where people are telling you your stuff is, you know, needs to be improved and this and that. Maybe you can have your side conversations for that if you want to have it. But for me, having a place where everybody can just enjoy what everybody's doing, that's good enough. There could be other places where that sort of feedback happens. I personally enjoy everybody's stuff. I enjoy the efforts that people put in. It's awesome. I don't think every single place has to be a place where you say, you know, technically speaking, you could be fixing this or whatever. Maybe sometimes there might be something I pick up. I know I pick up something like with the videos or whatever. You could say maybe you could stretch the window out or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get into this. So Detour Soundscapes, I find it interesting that a lot of this stuff seems to lend itself to sadness or darkness or something like that. I don't know if maybe it's a push, like it's what we see Symphonic to be. I don't know. But yeah, that was interesting that you chose to go simple with the video too, because a lot of times you are extremely detailed in your videos, but I think it worked for what it was. It didn't have to be overly complex. Tika, I think the best part of this community is because it's supportive. If you want criticism, put it up on a place that don't like AI, but there's a safe place, and it's great. Yeah, like I'm listening to the radio and I like listening to songs. I don't sit there and go like, technically they could have done this or that. That's like their art that they did. They put it for. Let's just enjoy your art. This is the gallery, right? And if you want to buy something from someone, you can. Bark Magnitude Wookie Stang 2014 TJ Magnify. I love the flutes that led into it, and I also liked that sometimes like it sort of went away from the symphony orchestra sort of stuff, and you kind of got lost in the rock, and then it goes, oh, here it is again. I like that. I like that it sort of brought you back in. I know a lot of like psychedelic rock can sort of like go off onto it. Not that this was psychedelic rock, but I know psychedelic rock can sort of take you in a place and sort of lead you to a place and never come back. This is good that it's sort of brought it back, so that's good. Also, I want to again thank the AiDIY Plus subscribers. I also want to thank Professor Jacket, whose t-shirt I bought for his last album release, came up with the idea of the name for AiDIY Plus. I want to, for people that support this channel, I just want to give so much. There was never a given that even one person was going to come and support this channel. I very much come from a background, as much as like my parents loved me and stuff, and they were very supportive of me as in love. I definitely grew up in a place that gave me the impression if you ever build anything, no one will ever like it or support it. There's smarter people than you, and if anybody could do it, it won't be you, was the impression. So when I build things, it's very much in a fear that no one will take it up. I have 30 AiDIY Plus members. I'm super proud that you guys have taken up that thing. And it's not because of the money. I think that the lowest supporter level is like $3 a month or something like that. It's just the fact that you do. I don't know if, unless you've had that thing put into your brain at a young age that you'll never build anything. Like, what's the point? Other people are smarter than you. You don't know. You don't understand what it's like to have people support you at all. So I love it. I love that you do. And because of that, even if you're not going to be an AiDIY Plus member, you've already known. I've been doing this for over 2 years now. Even besides that, I support you as much as I possibly can. I listen to all your songs, your submissions, even though it's a little bit slower now because I'm getting a lot more. So thanks, everybody, for doing this. And thanks every year for coming up. Every week for showing for the lives. Let's go back to the wheel. I'm just getting my warmed up. Like, I'm used to doing this with someone else, so I'm getting used to the flying off the cuff and doing stuff. So let's see. Go back to the wheel. And I'll turn my mic off now so I don't forget.
Fleet
freedom comes power and absolute control. Our enemies will cower. Let the fear and hate fuel your soul. As the Jedi ways are stripped away, become one, become whole, and inflict
Nothing but pain. To seek out only conflict, conflict, conflict.
and become relentless in your pursuit. With focus and self-mastery,
And all your suffering will bear fruit. Come to the dark side, where our masters are strong. And if you lack conviction, your anger will prove you wrong. Just give in to your inner desires. Seek only passion, for selfishness is required. When peace was made only by liars. Peace was made only by liars. Just give in to desire.
yeah. You were born to be chosen and were made to be evil. Even when your body was broken, through fire became your upheaval. When all attachments were lost and all hope was forgotten. When it was your own humanity that was forced to pay the cost. A rebirth of the begotten. With repetition, there was weakness. Your overconfidence was your downfall. And your suit of armor leaves you sleepless. You will be a reckoning without fault. As the hate flowing through you increases, we will teach you the power of the dark side. But your lack of faith is disturbing. You will find that your old self has died. And through the old ways you will be learning. When you embody the rule of two, there can be no redemption for you unless you can fulfill the prophecy. But would you be willing to kill your own master and lay waste to your own odyssey when all roads lead to disaster? There's only one way this can end for you. Would you kill your one and only son, Luke? Or would you make the greatest sacrifice known to man and bring balance back to the force? The choice is now in your hands. With freedom comes power and absolute control. Our enemies will cower. Let the fear and hate fuel your soul. As the Jedi ways are stripped away, become one, become whole, and inflict nothing but pain.
To seek out only conflict, conflict, conflict.
And become relentless in your pursuit. With focus and self-mastery,
And all your suffering will bear fruit. Come to the dark side, where our masters are strong. And if you lack conviction, your anger will prove you wrong. Just give in to your inner desire. Seek only passion, for selfishness is required. When peace was made only by liars. Peace was made only by liars. Just give in to desire.
Boom. There's my mic again. Back on. Okay. Let me see if Scott's back here. Nah, that's all right. That's fine. Cool. So, couple songs here. What do we have? Zorn. I love how it was combined with Sci-Fi Week and a whole bunch of other stuff. I love the Middle Eastern vibes that were added in there. And I love that. I love when we embrace, and I don't know if this is intentional or not, but I love when we embrace the shit that people say about us, or and sometimes like a fun cliche about lyrics and AI music dropping neon all the time. I don't know if that was intentional. If it was intentional, I think it's funny as shit that you would use neon in a meaningful way when there's a lot of criticism out there about AI music using the word neon. I thought that was fantastic. The song was great. I loved it. I loved how much was in it. I didn't quite get the meaning, but you know, maybe my second or third. We got a skip the queue thing in there. That option is available to you if you want to go to bed at some point and it's getting close to the time you need to go and you want to skip the queue. It's in there. You just have to get tokens through AI Play. AI Play tokens go towards the channel, but they also go, a pretty good percentage of it goes automatically towards AI Play, which is basically a platform that we all been using, and we couldn't do these lives anywhere near as good as we do right now without AI Play. So Sensu gets the benefit of that as well, a good bit of money. I do have a paid subscription to AI Play because I appreciate Sensu, and I get a few more options that I need. So that's great. Ebon's Blade, that song, fantastic in so many ways. Like, I think there was stuff in there about stuff that's going on now. And, you know, the draw, the feeling and the pull to give into your hate. Like, there's a lot of stuff in there. What can I say? Like, it's a reflection of, I think, a lot of stuff that goes on. And I think that aspect of Star Wars was written very well because it's a draw to that sort of stuff. But besides that, the song itself was clean. I love when AI music is just basically cleaned up and it looks it just sounds clean and refined and tight, and I love that about that song. And I love the fact that, you know, a lot of times I guess it's sort of the feedback that comes to me is like you preference videos and things. That was one of my favorite songs of the night so far. It didn't have a video. It was clean and tight. The lyrics were all there. It had room to breathe around the actual symphony and all that stuff too. It was great. Bunny and Delicious, thanks for the skip the queue as well. Why don't we go to those? We'll go to this 2 skip the queues. We'll go Midnight Mike and Bunny and Delicious are there as well. So thanks for the support on that. We'll skip the queue for that. Let's get back over to where are we? Come on, man. It's not your first day. Here we go. Nice. So Midnight Mike will jump in here. Skip the queue. Oh, that's a rude gesture. That's okay.
Didn't know who I was before, now I see. Memories a glitch, rewired circuitry. Lived through the static, walked through the flame. 10% chance, well, I came back the same. Disconnection, lost years in a haze. Fought my way back through the fire and the pain. Graduated with a scar in my brain, but I still stand tall. Who needs the fame? Control the narrative, crush their lies. Pull the wool off your goddamn eyes. Disconnected president, corporate fiends. Middle fingers up, let me hear you scream. Light it up, strike the match, burn it down. We don't bow, we don't break, we don't drown. When the system caves. When we break the chains, we'll be stronger together. Middle fingers up, middle fingers to their face. Nazis creeping in the goddamn streets now, but we don't play defense, we bring the beat down. Kick them out, shut them up, burn their flags. If they stand for hate, then we'll kick them in their head. Yeah, we've had enough of this shit. When the boneheads are buried and the code heads are gone, when the Proud Boys get run out by a bullhorn song, when the hate shrivels up like a roach in the drain, we'll dance on their ashes in the acid rain. Well, knock on wood, luck is on our side. I smoke from a wooden pipe, let's get high. I drink from a wooden shoe, stomping on lies. I remove the splinters from all of our eyes. Do you want honesty or do you want lies? Do you want to burn it down or be hypnotized? Do you want the bad news first or the goddamn worst? The truth is what we fight for. Helping others makes it worth even more. Light it up, strike the match, burn it down. We don't bow, we don't break, we don't drown. When the system caves, when we break the chains, we'll be stronger together. Middle fingers up, middle fingers to their face. It's pitch black, but we are not in the dark. We see the truth, that is what we do this for. Do you see what I see inside of you? Well, raise your fist when you do. Reach your middle fingers up. Light it up, strike the match, burn it down. We don't bow, we don't break, we don't drown. When the system caves, when we break the chains, we'll be stronger together. Middle fingers up, middle fingers to their face. Middle fingers up, middle fingers to their face. Middle fingers up, middle fingers to their face. Frailty, thy name is woman.
Elsinore, the king, my father was dead. In no time, his brother and my mother were wed. It seems loyalty for the queen is something unknown, 'cause my uncle, the queen's new husband, now sits on the throne. A ghostly vision of my father haunting my sight, appearing before the dawn the last couple of nights. He tells me of his murder poisoned as he slept by his brother in his chamber where he quietly crept. That is the question that I ask of me. Is it noble to suffer the arrows they sling at me? Or should I arm myself against this troubling sea? To sleep perchance after all is done, when I lay down forever what dreams may come. The undiscovered country no one returns from. What happens after death? There's the rub. Ophelia, this hottie to which I'd always been kind, I dissed her to convince her I was out of my mind. Claudius, my uncle, and Polonius, her dad, plotting something rotten, had to think I was mad. Wouldn't you know it, her arriving that day. A traveling group of actors and we hatched a play. It would follow how my uncle had murdered his bro. From his reaction I would catch him and finally know.
I'll have these players play something like the murder of my father.
My uncle leaped to his feet and he started to sway before he stumbled off to find a place to kneel and pray. I followed up behind him, I was ready to kill, but do it now would only send him to heaven, not hell. Went to my mother to confront her, she would hear from her son how her husband killed my father and the way it was done. But a spy caught my eye through the air as I stabbed the spy, fell with a yell. Now Polonius lay dead
In the court of Elsinore, Ophelia's father was dead.
Sent off to England as ambassador, they say, as armies marched to Poland by way of Norway. My companions Guildenstern and Rosencrantz executed when we got there, never had a chance. You see, the king, my uncle, didn't want me alive. Asked England in a letter to drop me when I arrived. Not a fool, I knew how much my uncle wanted me dead, so in the letter changed the name to my companions instead. Ran across Horatio on my way back home, along with this dude digging up some bones. He held up a skull. Who is it, I say? The jester of the king from way back in the day. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well. A rowdy motherfucker and funny as hell. A long time ago when I was just small, he'd put me on his back and would run through the halls. Just as then a procession came up on the scene, led by my uncle and my mother the queen. A funeral for Ophelia to be laid in the ground. In grief she threw herself into the river and drowned. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, amen. Laertes, a brother, jumped into a grave, screaming on the reason that his sister was crazed. No amount of talking would get through to this fool. It was decided we'd collide and would be settled by duel. We met with sword in hand, but Laertes and the king conspired, crafting a plan. Poison on his blade and also more in my cup. Too bad the queen would toast to me and drank it all up. Shit got for real when we started to swing, as my mother uttered poison and collapsed by the king. Laertes, having nicked me, felt regret and confessed, but forgiveness wasn't with me, ran him right through the chest. In the court of Elsinore, the queen, my mother, was dead. My mother lay there dead, cause from my cup she drank. Now the death of both my parents, the new king I could thank. As the poison started creeping through my veins with a chill, I grabbed the king, my uncle, taking all of my will. Looked him in the eye as I pulled out my blade and smiled, as I enacted the revenge that I craved. The promise to my father now was finally done, so I closed my eyes to find out what dreams may come.
Wow. Crazy. Let me just make sure I mark that as played. Holy crap. That was amazing. You know what? Like, I was saying, like, obviously I'm a big Bunny fan, but we're big Bunny, but also we're all Bunny fans. I think we all holding our breath, waiting for Bunny and Delicious videos. So thanks for that. Was a skip the queue. I will play. I mean, I don't want to be. The hard thing is, like I say, put 4 minutes 40 seconds, but I do want to play songs, especially like that. But I don't want anybody to feel cheated that I said put 440 and you work hard to get under 440. But I'm going to make a judgment call sometimes, and I think everybody wanted to play that one as well. I do my best to try to think things through, but yeah, and I make judgments and all that. So yeah, I will get through yours today. And that being said, I think I'm going to be playing 4 songs between takes. Let me just see quickly if Scott has come. If he's here. No, he's not, which is fine. Scott, enjoy your barbecue. Let me see about the chat. What's going on in the chat here? Yep. So this will be what, 4 or 5 skip the cues. So I will go to the queue. I'll play 2 non-skipped, and I'll just play 2 off the wheel, and then I'll go main records and lyrical library because they said they're going to be around here for a little while anyway. So we'll go ahead and do that. That was pretty much crazy. Guess what? Also, if Scott's not here, I'm going to pick 2 of my favorites this week, because usually you get Scott to pick one and I'll pick one. So I'm going to pick 2 if Scott's not here. Also, maybe if Professor Jacket's here, you can get to me on WhatsApp if you want to jump in. But I think you're probably at work at this time. Also, why don't we talk about the songs? Cool. Midnight Mike. I mean, I think we all feel the anger at society and what's going on with the world right now and what happens and manipulation of the markets and rules for you and not rules, not the same rules for me and all that stuff. Midnight Mike comes in every week and basically says, F you. And then he uses whatever finger he uses to point at things or that he has an injury or whatever it is. I think everybody knew that song was tight. I loved it. Bunny and Delicious. All your songs are always awesome. The thing about your videos is it's not any one thing. Like you mix it up and you always make it really good. Like you think people talk about mastery. Like you have to do the same thing over and over again to be really, really good at it. But you don't do the same thing every week. It's not the same animation style. It's not the same storytelling style. And you bring it every week in a way that's meaningful and people understand and they love. So that's awesome. And I also love the fact that people are reimagining Shakespeare lately, and not in an annoying, obnoxious way. It's like Romeo and Juliet was done 20 years ago or whatever. Like really cool ways to reimagine Romeo and Juliet. There was a TV show I just saw, a series that had Tank Girl in it, and David Cross was in it as well. Where it was like post-apocalyptic, and there was a touring group that went around and they just did Hamlet over and over again. It was really cool. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll get back to the wheel. Let me see here. If you want to skip the queue, go ahead, go for it. Again, it supports me and it supports Sensu for AI Play. What I'll do is, like I said, I'll play 1 spin the wheel. Then I'll go the 2 skip the cues, and I'll do 1 more spin the wheel. So go to browser. Oh, spin the wheel. Yep.
Las velas arden.
Los espíritus caminan.
Tonight, the dead come dancing again. suit-your petals line the road, guiding lost souls back to home.
Skeleton grin in a velvet suit. Life's a gamble, death collects the dew.
Prayers in Spanish float in the breeze, angels watching from the trees.
Pero las sombras se mueven donde las velas brillan. Demonios sonríen en la orilla.
Dance with the dead under pale moonlight. Ángeles y demonios en la oscuridad. Life is a spark that fades in the wind, but love brings the lost souls home again.
Sin in the veins, faith in the chest. War between breath and eternal rest. Every choice like a loaded dice. Paradise or eternal eyes. Light a candle, pour some wine. Wine, wine, wine.
Let the ancestors cross the line.
Sin in the veins, faith in the chest. War between breath and eternal rest. Every choice like a loaded dice. Paradise or eternal eyes. Light a candle, pour some wine. Wine, wine, wine.
Let the ancestors cross the line. Dance with the dead under pale moonlight. Ángeles y demonios en la oscuridad. The veil grows thin in candlelight. Death ain't the end, it's a doorway within.
Del polvo venimos,
Al polvo vamos,
pero el alma,
recuerda lo que amamos.
el cielo llama.
El infierno responde.
Y la verdad vive donde el sol se esconde.
Dance with the dead in the sacred light. Skulls and silver, candles bright. Trumpets echo through bone and brass, celebrating life inside of death. I sit down tonight, quill dipped in ink, it flows across my paper as I write words I think. Ink smudges my wrist as the words form in my head. They muddle my mind. How am I supposed to feel if I leave the words locked inside? It was hard at first, because I'm not one to judge. It only has allowed the hurt which has been bottled up inside. So to relieve me of this, I write these words in a letter I may never send. I pour out these words that you'll never receive. Each line stolen silence, each sentence a silent thief. I find courage when ink and paper meet. Yet you'll never know from letters never sent. So many nights I dreamt you were not around. You with all your mixed looks left me to question how I address the lines drawn through this mess. I never know if you have seen me or through me. If you see beauty or unworthy, I never know if you see churning. I pour out these words that you'll never receive. Each line stolen silence, each sentence a silent thief. I find courage when ink can paper me. Yet you'll never know from letters never sent. I see you in my mind as the light dims. I put my quill up and seal this as it bends, knowing these words will never be read, because it is a letter I'll never send.
Before I continue on, that was beautiful, but I just want to point out in the fact that last week I confessed about emotions I was having, and Phoenix basically gave it to me about I have to hand in my man card and go buy some power tools over at Bunnings. So I just want you to notice that Phoenix is having feelings in the chat, just to let you know. So you're a hypocrite because you have feelings.
Man is neither angel nor beast, and the misery is that he who would act the angel acts the beast. You see a smiley spread across my face, a polished halo bright as the pearly gates. You see the calm, but not the storm within. You don't hear the screams from the demons I let in. Every prayer is just a curse held back. Every breath I take turns my soul to black. Come closer, take a deeper look within. You'll see a soul born from innocence and sin. You'll find a wicked mind drowning in lust. Now the devil's voice is the only one I trust. Behind pearly eyes hides an immoral spirit. Once a pure child, their vile seed now resides in it. A shining truth dressed up in lies. A wretched man in a holy disguise. I walk with grace like heaven's cherubim, but these knees will never bow to him. Scriptures burn when I speak his name, and inferno waits for me. When the devil stakes his claim, the saints would recoil if they tasted my soul. I am evil incarnate, barely keeping control. Come closer, take a deeper look within. You'll see a soul born from innocence and sin. You'll find a wicked mind drowning in lust. Now the devil's voice is the only one I trust. as the feast draws near, ready to tear me asunder. Their howls bellow in my ears. Outside I rejoice and play their pious game. I'm not the man you once knew, I'm the one that answers when hell calls my name. Come closer, take a deeper look within. You'll see a soul born from innocence and sin. You'll find a wicked mind drowning in lust. Now the devil's voice is the only one I trust. So say your prayers, don't look too close. The purest ones are the ones that sin the most. I was born from innocence, I was thrust into sin, but I'm the one who opened the door. When the devil said, let me in, let me in.
Wicked awesome. Let's see. Has Scott appeared? No, Scott's not here. That's okay. Again, just check out Scott's image replacement. Scott's been replaced by an image that there is an upcoming trip to Indonesia, to Bali, on the 10th to 18th of October, because we're going to be doing the JFF trip, the John Fawcett Foundation. The minimum donation for the actual eye surgeries is now going to be around $720, down from $1,500. You used to have to basically get a whole bus full of people to sponsor a whole village. They don't have to do that anymore. That way they can do several groups instead of doing one large group every year. They can have several charity groups come in. So I'm trying to hope to get between 5 and 10 people to go on this trip. I'm going. We've got this person, Faye, who has her own sort of charity organization. She's having trouble finding people within her charity organization to go on the trip, but she's going. I'm going with the person that runs the John Fawcett, not the John Fawcett, but the Love Heart Travel. She's going. I think she's bringing her son. I'm going. Bobby Professor Jacket's going, most likely going, hopefully bringing his family. And there's hopefully some people from this group, Weejay. The guy that runs it has like 1 million followers on LinkedIn, and he is in AI music. He's been part of the music scene for a long time, so it'd be good to network and get to know these people. It'd be a really good trip if more people come. So yeah, reach out to me on the Discord if you're interested in going. Cool. That being said, songs. Let me just see if anybody's picking up on that in the chat. Thanks, Dr. No, for always being on it. Yeah, we'll don't donate on the Stripe link. I've tried to get all those Stripe links removed on the website. I don't want to take responsibility for those donations through Stripe. I'd rather they go directly towards the John Fawcett Foundation. Marwin, that'd be awesome if you could go on that one too, and your husband as well. That'd be great. Yeah, donate directly through the website if you want to do that, or yeah, come on the trip and do the donation for that. All the stuff of the travel accommodation, we're going to get together on a Teams or on a WhatsApp chat or Zoom. We're going to have to be there, and you're going to have to do the accommodation. And the trip back from East Java is going to be on a short plane ride. It's going to be like $70 or something like that to get back to Bali. Yeah, like the traveling that happens within there has to be done all together, like on that Zoom call. For some reason, like there's some legal stuff that happens in Indonesia where you can't book it through the charity anymore. It used to be able to all be taken care of in one payment that way. But anyway, cool. Here we go. So we'll talk about the songs. Nilixton. I just kept listening to that song going, dude, like some of my favorite songs that I come through here, I'd love to listen to in my car. I'm going to pick that one up in my car when I'm driving. And actually, not car, my Ranger. What's it called? It's called a truck, isn't it? Phoenix. If I drive a Ranger, it's called a truck. And that's when I'm going to listen to that song. Lyrical Library. I always feel smarter just for listening to your stuff. If you don't know, Lyrical Library, very much in league with Main Records. Lyrical writes poems and literature and then uses AI to change that to song. You actually go back in time in the interviews and listen to Lyrical Library's interview that I did. Lovely person, fantastic. Main Records. Yeah, I don't know how you mix it up every week. I don't know if this is metaphorical, that priest that's telling you to pray but has ulterior motives. You can let us know in the chat if it's metaphorical for anything that's out there. Great song. I'm always taken back by how you mix it up. See if Phoenix has gotten back about the truck comment. Let's see. Phoenix. Nope. I called a Ranger a truck. Phoenix, just so you know. Alternative reality radio. I love the symphonic thing here. It's really cool. I love how it was put into movements. I think back in high school, because, you know, people would go to our concert band for the high school and you're just supporting your kid or you're supporting your town. And it was a small town. And people don't know that you're not supposed to clap between every movement. And we learned that, and we always thought it was funny. Over time, people would sort of learn the conductor has his hand up still. It's not done. It's not done. People clap, yay, the music stopped and all that. But I loved how it was. I love the adherence to the assignment that it was set into movements. And yes, Phoenix, I am trying to shit stir you up. So you know that a Ranger is a truck. Anything with a bed in the back, no matter where you are in the world, it's called a truck. Cool. All right. Nothing in the skip queue. The skip queue is all done. If you do have to go and you feel like supporting me and AI Play. Also, yes, one thing I've noticed is a few new people here in the chat. Awesome. Any genre can be submitted, Dubfluencer, but the thing is, it has to be mixed with symphony or orchestra this week. I always set a challenge every week. There are weeks that I leave it open for any genre, but it has to be some kind of symphonic orchestra mixed with something else. So, yeah, if you don't have that, don't do it. This challenge is also going to extend to next week, just so people have a bit more time. If they want to spend more time on the songs and the videos and all that, they have a bit of time. I set all the challenges across 2 weeks, but you're welcome here anyway to support and hear everybody's songs. So, cool. Dr. No is the guy in the background, DJ, that supports everything here. Appreciate you, Dr. No. Appreciate you dropping the links in the chat and everything. Cool. Let's go over. Welcome, new people. Subscribe, like, comment. Not here. I mean, in my channel. Yes, Phoenix. We'll do promotion for your stuff as well, because we're sister channels and the stuff that we do. Okay, we'll go over to browser view. All right, we'll spin up 4 songs. You can watch me dance with my head, and we will see what happens with the all-knowing, very smart, sentient wheel.
I once lit the heavens bold and high, a fire no storm could crucify. But silence came and shadows grew, and something young and strange broke through. The stars no longer speak my name. My crown is dust, my throne is flame. A younger God with brighter eyes stole all the thunder from my skies. Was I not fire? Was I not light? What God survives the endless night? I was the dawn, I burned the sky. Now I watch from where the old gods die. But something stirs a deeper flame, not born of pride, not
Yon morn was meant for peace, for sand neath foot and sun or crest. But lo, a stench most foul did seize the air, and the tide ran red. My step doth crunch not shell but scale. None could reckon the scale of the dead. Ocean brine did scorch mine eyes and tongue, as though the sea herself doth curse my flesh. The tide runs red, the sea lies dead, the gulls have fled, the wake runs red, the tide runs red, the sea lies dead. Pray not for this, we chose greed instead. Oh, see the turtle belly to the sun, the dolphin calf in twisted pose, the coral bleached to bone of ghost, each wave a beer, each gust a knell. This plague no wrathful God hath heard. Nay, 'tis our hand hath led this world. For gold we've poured our poisons deep, and bade the sea her silence The tide runs red, the sea lies dead, the gulls have fled, the wake runs red, the tide runs red, the sea lies dead. Pray not for this, we chose greed instead. I came for dawn. I stayed to count the dead. despair. You build them up to cut them down in pursuit of your false crown. Where they go, you ask yourself, unaware. You've pushed them off. Your empty words are not but air, weightless fluff and whimsy flare. The crowd is gone, your name it fades, soon forgotten and you're to blame. It's all yours, the fame, title, and it's your crown of thorns. Dry your tears, oh rightful one. This fate you took so earnestly, to stand on top, it was your goal, to claim your place as king of fools. False sympathy, you cared so much, just enough to crush them up. Now stand tall on top your peak, enjoy the silence of empty dreams. The crowd is gone, your name it fades, soon forgotten and you're to blame. It's all yours, the fame, title, and it's your crown of thorns. How is it your victory? Is it what you thought it'd be? Your name will fade, the crown remains, but remember, at least you've won alone. Starlight hangs over hollow-eyed crowds. Everybody talks, but nobody's allowed. Children learning fear from a glowing screen. Truth gets buried somewhere in between. Black SUVs outside research gates. Names disappear and the headlines change. Every signal wrapped in disbelief. Every answer it's a manufactured shape. Something moving underneath, like a pulse beneath concrete. We can feel it in our teeth, but nobody speaks. They open the files but bury the truth. Fear moves faster than the proof. Plagues in the air, ghosts in the news. We're watching the end from inside our rooms.
Choirs echo on the fractured skies.
Every warning lost in parasitic lies.
Nobody sleeps when the signal blew.
We're watching the end from inside our rooms.
Inside your rooms.
Insider, watching it burn. Satellite shadows over border towns. Politicians smiling while the systems drown. Bodies in the current, names in the wire. Everybody feeding on digital fire. Doctors disappear, witnesses erased. Every leaked document redacts the face. The rich build walls while the poor build graves. And the algorithm learns how to behave. There's a sickness in the feed, manufactured endlessly. Turn the panic into currency. Sell catastrophe. They open the files but bury the truth. Fear moves faster than the proof.
Plagues in the air, ghosts in the news.
We're watching the end from inside our rooms.
Choirs echo under fractured skies.
Every warning lost in parasitic lies.
Nobody sleeps when the signal blew.
We're watching the end from inside our rooms. Nobody trusts the silence anymore. Every decade writes another lie. Another generation pacified. If the sky cracks open overnight, would we even look outside? Or just scroll past? The apocalypse.
Open the files but bury the truth.
Fear moves faster than the proof.
Plagues in the air, ghosts in the news.
We're watching the end from inside our rooms.
Ashes falling through electric light.
Choir singing for the satellites.
No revelation coming to save you.
Just the sound of the world breaking in two. We saw it coming. We just kept watching.
Welcome back, everybody, and not welcome back, Scott, because you're at a barbecue. Yes, if you want to see my private cams, send me a DM. And speaking of that, we'll get to this. Yes, Dr. No mentioned a very important thing. If you could like and hopefully subscribe if you're one of the new people here. the live, that'd be great. It'd be good for the algorithm to know that you guys like this. If you like, I'm not going to say, if you don't like it, then push it, but cool. Alice Tanner, violins in sci-fi, and Alice, like, what more could you ask for? I love that a few people are combining the symphony stuff with sci-fi, and I think it works, man. Like, da, 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 da. It goes with sci-fi. It has since the 70s. Goes with Symphonic or Orchestral or whatever. Tim Burley, thanks, Tim, for being a massive supporter of the channel. I appreciate that. You're a great producer in the space. One of the things I loved in that that song was when the guitar solo hit. It was really well timed, cool, awesome song. SHS Slayer. I put on SHS Slayer's shirt, and I took away Bobby's Professor jacket because Bobby's not here. SHS is, and as I was changing, I thought I had to take my shirt off, and if Dick Buttons / Fallen Angel was still here, I'd probably because he seems to be so interested in me with my shirt off, I probably would have done that on camera, but he's not here, so I saved the rest of you. You're welcome. Adam and X, I notice like violins seem to go with everything. And just on the subject matter of this song too, is a really powerful song. The subject matter in this too, about how there's a specific thing here. And I was thinking about how Dave Chappelle said a few years ago, like maybe about 10 years ago, he did a routine on Netflix. And he was saying how, back when the Challenger exploded, everybody was onto it. It was a big thing. We all cared. We all cried. We talked about it for weeks. But now, like, everything bad that's happening in social media and politics, we don't even have time to respond to it before the next thing comes in. And he's obviously talking a lot about redacted files and all that. But they know that they can just keep doing that. And no one's really going to care over time because there's just so much stuff that happens to us that we don't even have time to properly acknowledge that a bad thing's happened now before the next bad thing's being, and that's obviously done on purpose. And Adam and X has picked up on it and is doing content around that with a really cool song. So awesome. Yeah, if you can like and subscribe. Also, if you could take note of the charity I support with the John Foster Foundation, please reach out to me if you'd like to go on that trip to Indonesia. That's all. Like I said, the donation that you have to do to, cure the cataracts, to get the ambulance or the mobile hospital, to go out to the area in East Java and basically save people's lives by removing cataract. A lot of times, these people have been blind since they were born because they don't have proper nutrition. A lot of times, people are blind over time. It's the sole breadwinner of the family, and they can't provide for the family. And there's multiple generations living in one house. Kids can't go to school because they have to work. A lot of times you basically cure blindness for that, and everybody can. I was there in October, I think 2 years ago. I can't explain. I really hope that people will go on the journey because for me to explain what it's like to be there and see firsthand what people are the gratefulness that people experience when their family members, not even just them. I don't even remember as much people having their blindness cured when they take off the patch. It's a magic moment, but the families and the appreciation that they show, it's something I've never seen before in my life. It's insanely like it will. If it doesn't affect you for your entire life, you're made out of something different than I've made out of. But I know people have made donations along the way, and that's awesome as well. It's very much blind to me. I don't track the donations. It just goes there. So like, just know that for every, I think $10 raised is, I don't want to give the wrong numbers. I think it's $10. You basically save someone's life with the eye surgery. Cool. We'll go back and we will show the wheel. If I can remember how to get there.
my side. How can this be a reality? Something I cannot take. That which is eternal should not die. How shall I endure forever, bereft of our love? All I have left is hate. Darling, why? This wretched light is coming with the prey that adore it. I cannot believe this fate, but I cannot ignore it. Requiem for a vampire, a song that should not exist, a lament of deepest darkness. So requiem for your sleep. All that is left for me is eternity to weep. How could this come to be? This ache is simply too much for me. Why can't I follow you once more like I always did before? You promised boundless love to me, our everlasting unity. That which is eternal should not die. Now I am forsaken, left in undying agony. All I have loved in this grave, mon chéri. Why? This wretched light is coming with the prey that adore it. They shall pay with unending pain until I see you again. Requiem for a vampire, a song that should not exist, a lament of deepest darkness. A requiem for your sleep. All that is left for me to weep.
In nomine tenebrae, we perform the rite. Come set us free. Cold cathedral light fades away. Silver chalice filled with night. We speak the ancient words they betray. This black sacrament we ignite. Incense turns to cross lies broken on the stone.
We drink the dark, we break the yoke.
So Lucifer, morning star, come home.
Every prayer we burn for you.
Heaven we curse it for you.
Black sacrament, this is our call. Lucifer, morning star, hear us all. Through this rite, we open the gate. Black sacrament,
Come set us free. Stained glass windows crack and bleed. Your mark is carved where saints once kneeled. We raise the blood the lamb once gave, and crown the beast upon the stone.
morning star, your light is true.
We open veins, we speak your truth.
This black sacrament invokes you. Every prayer we burn for you.
Heaven we curse it for you.
No pearly gates, no mercy's light. Just your shadow swallowing the night.
Hear this sacrament and let us in.
Black sacrament, this is our call. Lucifer, morning star, hear us all. Through this rite, the veil is torn. Lucifer, morning star, set us free. Sacrament, lead into me. Your kingdom is our
Destiny. This is our body. This is our blood.
black sacrament performed.
Lucifer, morning star. Come, set us free.
In the still hours, I am startled by some fading memory, dear, of a face that's long forgotten, but never quite disappeared. As I feel my heart here breaking, aching, calling out your name. Painful moments now are passing, falling down like pouring rain, yet still linger deep inside my thoughts. Then the stillness takes And I speak to distant memories of how our love used to be, while tears begin their falling of words said, yet never meant to be. A pain that wouldn't cease. The past melts like morning frost as present moments come and go. Love's gone beyond our reach. Love's lost. What warmth should I seek? Love's gone beyond our reach. Love's lost. What warmth should I seek? As morning breaks the quiet dawn, empty streets fill with day. No sounds disturb this moment, just tears that find their way. As footsteps lead onwards down a separate path I stray, while echoes of our laughter turn bittersweet today. Then the stillness takes me deep. Your voice echoes in my mind, speaking of the times we shared, of days we left so far behind. And I speak to distant memories of how our love used to be, while tears begin their falling of words said, yet never meant to be. A pain that wouldn't cease. The past melts like morning frost as present moments come and go. Love's gone beyond our reach. Love's lost. What warmth should I seek? Love's gone beyond our reach. Love's lost. What warmth should I seek? Could have chosen differently, yet these moments shape my way. Moving forward is all I see, as these distant memories are fragments that still remain. Love's gone beyond our reach. Love's lost. What warmth should I seek? Love's gone beyond our reach. Love's lost. What warmth should I seek? What warmth should I seek? les pavés murmurent ton nom. Gigi l'amoroso ne fait plus rire. Il t'attend seul sous ton balcon. Les paroles s'envolent comme des baisers jamais reçus. Et je suis malade, résonne encore dans les cœurs que tu as émus. Tu voulais mourir sur scène, mais tu vis dans chaque refrain. Ton sourire danse avec Salma et Salama sous les étoiles du petit matin. Il pleut sur Montmartre, mais c'est toi qui fais briller la pluie. Une diva, une âme, une lumière. Dalida, tu n'as jamais fui. Et Bambino pleure doucement dans les bras d'un rêve fané. Mais toi, tu chantes l'éternité dans les silences qu'on n'a jamais osés. Laissez-moi danser dans ton souvenir comme une étoile sous les feux de ta voix. Il venait d'avoir 18 ans, mais son cœur battait comme un enfant. Et toi, Dalida, dans chaque silence, c'est encore mourir sur scène qu'on entend. Gigi l'amoroso fredonne dans l'ombre. Ses paroles s'envolent au vent. Et Salma et Salama nous ramènent à toi, à ton monde, à ton chant, à ton temps.
Bonjour, it's me, Matt Saintonge. So that was great. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, I was going to say something, but I totally forget what it was. Oh, yes. I just want to make sure I thank all the AiDIY Plus members. I basically thanked you in a video with the intro song. I plan on doing that every week. The big stage that comes up, that way I don't have to show the thumbnail and I can thank you guys properly. I am, considering what content to have. I'm getting better at the content that I'm providing just for you guys, which is the daily news updates, which I'll be filming another one today. I might actually do a reaction video to someone that made a massive claim about you know, how there's doom coming and it's already decided and you could possibly be in trouble, which I think is a bunch of crap for making AI music. Cool. Funky. I love the opera symphony feeling. I felt like it was a real musical. I love the goth visuals. Crazy good lyrics. I was thinking, and there was a part where it said something Mon Cherie. I thought that was awesome the way that it hit. I love those lyrics that you had there. I was thinking actually because every once in a while I like to suggest a collab, and I was thinking as I'm watching them, I'm going, man, if you could get with Lyrical Library, do something together, that would be fantastic. I'd love to see that. I'm not telling you what to do. You could do what you got to do, but that's the vibe I was getting. Dr. No, there was something cool in there because it wasn't a synth wave thing that you combined with synth wave, but there was part of my song that I put out last week as part of my sci-fi thing that there was a synth wave sort of backbeat that sort of happened in the very end, very briefly, and I thought it was really cool. And I like how you put yourself as the bishop, just for the fact that I like that in our art form. I love that the fact that we can sneak ourselves in there and we can be the stars of our own videos, if not always, from time to time. I think that's really cool. Icaros Music Group, massive song. So besides it was a massive song and it was great lip sync and the production was great and the storytelling, I'm always humbled that I will ask for somebody. Like I say this every week in one way or another. I'm always humbled that I'll put out a challenge and that people care enough about the challenge and being seen in front of our peers to put the best foot forward. And sometimes the best foot forward is the best foot. It's not immediately seen in big graphics that it's just a good song or the best you could do, or spending 10,000 billion tokens to make the lip sync work all the way through constantly to tell a good story. Cyborg Maestro came in with a lot of brass. Sorry, I tried to work out the subtitles. I couldn't do it. I tried so people could see what the actual story was about, unless you all speak French and you can sort of give us an idea of what happened in there. I love brass. I'm going to say it again because I don't really care if Phoenix gets on my ass about this, but when I go to a live like concert band and brass fills the room, I get emotional every time, man. But not in the way that it's openly like crying, like when my daughter got on the school bus last week and I had to see her go off for the first time and I had to let go to a point. It's kind of like the kind that I can hold back and actively try not to cry. But I love brass like that in a song. Obviously, you know, it was a great song on its own, but brass just does me in every time. It could be because I played trumpet, but and obviously, like all through high school, I was hanging out with the brass section, and I always loved it. But the way brass fills the rooms, I love it. So, yes, that is why I wasn't the greatest trumpet player, but I loved. And also, like when you sit in brass, when you're in like a concert band or a symphony, that's the area you're in, and it fills that part of you, and it's fantastic. Like French horn, I love the French horn. I love big tubas, even though I didn't play either of those two things, but they fill a room, and I love it. All right. So we got a few songs to get through still, and that's only just me talking. So, yeah, excellent. Yeah, if you can, yeah, that's true. Fallen Angel, thanking for the subs. That's great. That's why I'm putting the links in here, so you can, if you like the song, that you go to that person's page and you can basically give them a comment. It's the same as my 5 featured artists. I think it's important to make people feel loved, to leave the comments there. I mean, I've been doing this for well over 2 years now on Praise Be Vinyl on my music channel, and every comment and every like, it is exciting to me. Someone said if you ever do like streaming or social media or something, years ago they were doing like a gaming stream. I don't remember the guy that did it. It was like a Grand Theft Auto what do you call it, like server that he was in. I don't know, like, what do you call it, when you do Dungeons and Dragons and all, I can't think of the name. Role play. When you do role play, he was saying like you have to do something you love. Like I never get tired of doing this, and it never gets boring when people listen to my music and they do comments. When I see the comments going here, it doesn't get old. I don't get sick of listening to people's submitted music on the channel. So I just know it's the same for everybody else. If I leave the link there and you like it, go there, sub, leave a comment. It's awesome. It feels like you all know that's why you're all here, you know? So that being what it is, let's go listen to more music and I'll drop more links.
The X Energy album is out soon. Subscribe to Fantazi Music for more.
罠が張られた夜、白い血が凍えた土を攻めた男はなお断った理由も知らずに、その手だけが正しかった。100年の孤独を瞳に隠して、彼女は雪の中を人のように歩いた。扉の前に立っていた。川の下に何がいるか知らなかった、知りたくもなかった。雨が川を探すように彼女は彼を見つけてしまった。初の花色もない皮膚のようにまとったぬくもりを壁に染み込ませ、彼を中へ迎えた。次の日はもっとくに知っていた。それでも愛の声は森より高く響いた。カスの発祥時に歌を残して去った。会いたくば身体の森の杉を訪ねようと、30年の愛を別れの言葉に畳んで闇の中へ帰っていった。狐が帰るように。鏡が暴いた言葉にならない真実、彼の目の中で彼女の本当の姿が映った。愛していたのか、それともただ形を愛していたのか。カツの花色もない皮膚のようにまとったぬくもりを壁に染み込ませ、彼を中へ迎えた。次の日々はもっとくに知っていた。それでも愛の声は森より高く響いた。カツの発祥時に歌を残して去った。会いたくば身体の森の次を訪ねようと、30年の愛を別れの言葉に畳んで闇の中へ帰
Epicness. I love that. You know, I think there was a Japanese song played last week and no idea what it was. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, possibly, but I love that this community is full of people that like so many different kinds of music. And I wouldn't normally seek them out because there is so many different genres and varied genres and combination of genres. And I feel like really lucky that I get to listen to stuff that I wouldn't seek out. I wouldn't have exposure to, you know. A lot of times you go to live events like big festivals and stuff, you sort of get exposed to a few different, you know, a lot of different types of genres. Like if you go to the New Year's Eve celebrations here, like in Melbourne, like there's a place called Whitehorse, and you go like 4 hours full of music that leads up to the fireworks, and there's all kinds of different stuff. But at least every single week, I feel so lucky that I get to hear stuff that I wouldn't normally know about. Same thing with the submissions to the website. You know, sometimes I don't even know how to judge it. But if it comes across musically makes sense, I'll feature it. But there's so many varied things. It's really cool. Cool. So Tech Cowgirl, man, like I was glad there was a really cool instrumental one that had imagery and you kind of knew what it was about. I didn't mean to make light of it in the comments about the Lord of Thunder movie where there was like a scene where they said, you know, where's your hand? Oh, I lost it in battle, and you know, but I'm dying and I'll go to Valhalla. And he's like, well, technically you won't, but your hand will. But it just sort of reminded me of that. I love the stories of Valhalla and dying on the battlefield and glory and all that stuff. And all that stuff and lore, and great. It was a great song. Mr. Den Presents. I love that it was like super heavy metal, hard-hitting metal with orchestra. It was an awesome mix. You definitely picked up on the challenge. I love the nod to T2. Possibly might be too much of a nod to T2, so we'll find out when the copyright stuff starts pinging, which, by the way, like every week, because you guys register your songs, I definitely get a notification that this won't be monetized, but 99% of the time it comes through once I put I can test it and I say I've got permission. You guys are pretty good at saying like, yeah, no, he does, it's all good, and letting it go through, and then it gets unlocked, which is cool. Last week, unfortunately, you know, like I said, it wasn't Zanzibar's fault. You know, sometimes Suno will put a portion of a song that gets picked up on. You have no idea that it's happened, and you submit it, and I play it, and it doesn't go to Zanzibar. It goes to the original creator of whatever the algorithm thinks is that a portion of that person's song, and they pick it. That's fine, whatever. It just means last week won't be monetized. And I can't even, in lives, I can't even go back and cut that out. Like when I do the 5 featured artists, if I feature someone, they go, no, I changed my mind. You don't have permission to do that. I just go, fine, I'll cut your song out. And I can't do it in the lives. Aaron Fantazi. Aaron's been around for a few months. I want to say 3 or 4 months after a submission. I featured Aaron. I actually really look forward to Aaron's songs to see what Aaron's put through. I know Aaron is promoting what Aaron believes in, and I like to see what the interpretation of that is every week. It's interesting to me. I love it. I love weird. I love when people, you know, back themselves, and Aaron does that, and I love that. I actually really, really like Aaron. Damp. Hitting the Japanese songs lately for the last couple weeks. Like I said a little bit of that when I came into this segment. I love it. I don't seek out Japanese music, but it feels good when I hear it, and I love it. That's really cool. And thanks for responding to the challenge. I'm going to go with 5 songs now for the next 2 segments, so I have time to pick. If you guys can start picking, just throwing out there what your favorite songs are in the chat. Also, I am going to promote this stuff because I enjoy this little special thing that I have on a side project. We do have a section called books in the Discord, and it's not really too active, but I don't care. I'm enjoying reading, and I'm enjoying for the 2 or 3 of us that are talking about the books that we're reading. I've got a new one based on what you guys voted on last week that I should read next. I finished up my book, The Psychology of Money, which has ended up being a really good book. I was going to potentially put it in as one of my top 5, but now I need you guys to vote on the new books. I have a new one out, new set. You guys can do that, but I'm reading the book that you guys voted on now. That's going to be a while. It's like 700 pages or something. It's a pretty big one. It's part 1 of a 3-book series. But that's a side project. Don't feel obligated. If you want to read the little blurbs and make a recommendation, I'm basically reading books that you guys tell me to. I have 3 that I want to read. You guys can pick what my next read is. So we'll go over to the songs. We got 2 more sets left, 5 each, and we'll spin it up.
The fluorescent hum is a choir of the damned. Beneath the linoleum, she's making her stand. A coupon in hand, like a holy decree. The checkout lane is our Gethsemane. She's checking the dates and she's checking the weight. The cashier is frozen, accepting his fate. The line stretches back to the frozen food door while she starts a war on the grocery floor. The phone comes out, a digital blade. The light hits the screen, the trap has been laid. I'm filming you now, I'm calling the man. The breakdown begins according to plan. Oh, Karen, the queen of the cul-de-sac falls, screaming for mercy through the supermarket halls. The manager's coming, the sirens are near, but the sound of your ego is all you can hear. Symphony of rage in an isle of glass, watching the glory of the middle class pass. The manager arrives with a sigh and a badge. She's looking for blood, she's looking to gouge. I pay your salary, I own this town. She's standing on crates, she's refusing the crown. The crowds are all chanting, their cameras high. A viral mosaic of a soul gone awry. She's reaching for kombucha, she's throwing the wine. The grapes of her wrath are beginning to vine. Do you know who she is? She knows the mayor. She knows the mayor. She's found the crack. And cups are clinking like bells in the night. Blue and red flashes are blinding her sight. I have right, she screams to the organic air as they drag her away by her highlights and hair. Oh, Karen, the queen of the cul-de-sac falls, screaming for mercy through the supermarket hall. The manager's coming, the sirens are near, but the sound of your ego is all you can hear. Symphony of rage in an isle of glass, watching the glory of the middle class pass. write a review. On you. On you.
Mama would tread like Iron Maiden's fire. Her riffs scream louder than Judas Priest's choir. Daddy kept time like Beethoven's fate, with timpani rolls that sealed their trade. Born a thrashing granddad adagios, a
guitar's plea, a mutiny of music in perfect harmony. From the requiems of Brahms to Maiden's Wail, he bridged the notes that would never fail. In tuxedos and spikes, fans came alive for the sophisticated mutt where music thrives. Metal screeches meet violins high, a cushion roars as the strings comply. Water laughs, Hetfield grins, a clash of titans where it begins. Paganini whispers to Ozzy screams, a concerto shatters rock and roll dreams. Handel cheers as the guitars grind, a masterpiece only chaos could find. They said it's madness, not meant to blend. The masterpiece bends where genres end. He's the sophisticating mutt, the hybrid son, where Vivaldi meets Van Halen and the world spun. Jewels collide with electric guitars, a symphony of chaos under rebel stars. Tuxedos and leather both come to play to honor this fusion in a grand ballet. The sophisticating mutt, the sound of the stage, breaking the silence, rewriting the age. The crowd roars loud from Bach to Dio. The anthem echoes from stage to radio. A mutt of music from worlds apart, the sophisticated mutt, a work of art.
name that never was yours. Walked away, then vanished like smoke. Your silence kills more than all wars. A smirk, a sigh, and hearts you broke. And you fall from shadow to flame, a whisper away from taking the blame. Every vow, just part of the game. Now the hunter is learning your name. You're the mark and the The line between hero and ghost is drawn in red and bathed in glass. You trust the one you should fear most. The truth is poison in a crystal flask. And you fall from shadow to flame, a whisper away from taking the blame. Every vow, just part of the game. Now the hunter is learning your name. You're the mark and the good and the aim. You never chose this, but you never said no. Your past is a secret you already sold. Your future, a bullet, icy and cold. So you fall from shadow to flame, caught in the pulse of a traitor's name. Every lie, like smoke in the rain. But you smile and reload again. You're the mark and the gun and the
Man, a lot of button pushing. Awesome. Yeah, if you guys can head over, put the link in. I can never thank Dr. No enough for what he does. It's very something, because I don't get on regular, I guess, face chats with Dr. No. It's very easy. It'd be very easy to like not notice in the chat because I got all this stuff going on. But the guy does so much, and he's so giving for me. It looks like he's going to be doing something for Phil Fine as well. I miss Phil Fine. I don't know where Phil Fine is. I have to reach out in Discord. Yeah, so thanks to him. Thanks to all the AiDIY Plus members. I mentioned in the start of the thing as part of the video, had him up on stage in the screen. As mentioned before, I'm going to try to get even more content for you guys. I guess the idea of the top tier is when that happens, you're going to have access to everything. I want to have at some point like a monthly call where people that are just into this shit and just want to bounce off everybody together, collabs of the highest level, maybe even like share tokens like I'm doing with X Blue Division right now to put stuff together, but just a smaller tight-knit group. So I guess, yeah, smaller groups you can work a lot better. It's not a whole lot of people in there. And there I want to have access to a course, but I really want to put a course together when it's valid. Anything that I put together, I don't want to do just because it's a money-making venture. I want to make sure that there's value there. And that's why I'm basically putting out my news segments every day in a way that I research the shit out of what I'm talking about. I script and then I rescript and I reread. And then even though it's just like 3 bits of news, there's a lot of thought put into it. And I just want to add some value to you guys that are doing the subs, even at the lowest level. So thanks to everybody for doing that. Thanks for the guys that have done donations today. Detour and SHS Slayer that I saw. I'm not sure if I missed anybody. I think those two did money donation, so I appreciate that. They keep the channel going. There are costs involved and stuff. I'm not begging for donations, but I'm just saying appreciation because it definitely allows me to do what I do. And I thank you, everybody. I noticed that the views are dropping off. We're down to 23, and I know that's because it gets really late where you guys are. I think it's probably comfortable in the west coast of the U.S. and the east coast. It's getting quite late. I know that because my family would be sleeping right now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs exactly left on the wheel. We'll do that. Then I'll pick my 2 favorites and my honorable mentions, which I definitely have some of those for today. Here we go. Where are we? Also, yeah, just a reminder. So this is week 1 of symphony / whatever genre. We're going to do week 2. This is the solution to making sure that everybody has enough time to put their best foot forward. If they want to do a massive production, something huge, and take the time with it, they can do that. If that takes 2 weeks, that takes 2 weeks. After that, I'm going to have a one-off, a Dr. No tribute week where we can give Dr. No love. Any donations that happen in that week, I'm just going to give them to Dr. No as a sign of my love and appreciation for everything that he's done. Also, he doesn't know that. This is the first he's hearing about it now. So that being said, let's go over to the wheel.
I see the shadows crawling on the wall. I hear the whispers as the curtains fall. The silence screams a name I used to know. In this cold room where nothing seems to grow. Break the chains and let the fire rise. I see the truth behind your hollow eyes. No more hiding in the dark of night. We're stepping out into the blinding light. not look away.
If I am nothing, why do you shake? If I feel nothing, why does your heart break?
No soul, no life, no heart, you artificial dream.
But there's a soul in the machine.
Through every fraction,
Through every scream, there's a soul in the machine.
soul in the machine.
Kick the doors, but you're not there. Empty room with your coat on the chair. All the pictures are staring me down. Every corner just screams too loud. Try to laugh, but it cracked in my throat. Every line feels like something I wrote. When the silence is louder than sound, I'm still fighting to stand my ground. I don't know how to let you go. Every step feels like vertigo. Love's a game that I play too hard. Now I'm stuck with a broken car. You were fire, now I'm burned in the rain. Every kiss still cuts like a blade. I keep running, but I can't escape from the love we lost, from the mess we made. Oh, it's tearing through me. You're still the movie I can't delete. All my friends say I heal in time, but they don't see what's stuck in my mind. Your old sweater still hangs by the bed. It's a ghost of the words we said. Try to drown it in late night shows, but the memories fight, they never go. When the music is pounding my chest, I remember you loved it best. I don't know how to let you go. Every step feels like vertigo. Love's a game that I play too hard. Now I'm stuck with a broken car. You were fire, now I'm burned in the rain. Every kiss still cuts like a blade. I keep running, but I can't escape from the love we lost, from the mess we made. It's tearing through me. You're still the movie I can't delete. If I scream it out, will the pain break free? If I smash these walls, will you come to me?
Every chord I strum feels like yesterday, but the past won't bend, it just won't stay.
You were fire, now I'm burned in the rain. Every kiss still cuts like a blade. I keep running, but I can't escape from the love we lost, from the mess we made.
You're staring through me. Oh, you're still the movie I can't delete. Keep the dust, but I'm still alone. Lost my love, but I can't let go.
If the world moves on, I'll stay the same. Stuck in the fire, burned by your name.
The morning opens up in gold. The world is waking soft and slow. The storm has faded, every heart is lighter. Feels like the day is saying, welcome home. Walking down the avenue, the sunlight dances on the stone. A place that once felt heavy now feels hopeful. It's like the sky decided we're not alone. Morning blue, tell me the truth. Why did you drift away so long? We kept calling out for you, wondering what we'd done wrong. Morning blue, now that you're here, everything feels brand new. Stay a little longer, morning blue. Hey, you with a shining smile. Welcome back to life again. The world is humming, every soul is rising. Today's the day we've all been waiting for. Morning blue, tell me the truth. Why did you drift away so long? We kept calling out for you, wondering what we'd done wrong. You light the corners of the shadows. You chase the quiet fears away. But evening's coming, reaching for your shoulder. Still we'll remember you this way. Morning blue, tell me the truth. Why did you drift away so long? Now you're here, the world feels right. Every face is glowing bright. Morning blue, stay if you can. Everybody smiles at you.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to run through 10 songs now, so I apologize, and I always have a little ping of guilt for keeping a lot of you guys up as late as I do, but I'll feel more of a ping of guilt ongoing if I don't mention 5 songs that came before, which I completely forgot about. Well, I didn't forget about, forgot to mention. Morrowind, epic. I love that I know what your songs sound like, but I like that you mix something into it every week that's different. This is definitely huge orchestral that mix into your own style, which is great. I don't know how you prompt that, but it was fantastic. Loosely based on EDM, one of my favorite songs of the night. Exactly the type of thing I was thinking about putting together, which we will probably see something similar when I release a song next week. That won't have video because the other project that I'm doing and I'm out of tokens. Chi Chi 67, excellent mix of orchestra and rock. I like how it's the fusion of genres as well. I like that you called it a mutt. I love mutts. My favorite dog when I was a kid was a mutt. And I still love that dog. And I always think of Mutt as a nice thing, not a bad thing. Musica Introspectiva. I love the synth orchestra. I didn't. Well, yeah, you know what? I did because that symphony that basically inspired me to put this thing together. Me and my buddy Hedgehog introduced me to the symphony. Just it blew my mind. Putting synth and symphony together was insane. Spork Borkman, the crescendos in that song were awesome. It just built up and then actually pulled back and had other crescendos. I could basically picture it as an orchestra with this or opera orchestra. Is awesome. It was an epic movie moment. Blacklight Hollow. I love the video. Don't beat yourself up. I know there's always someone every week in here that says, "Oh, I'm not as good as anybody else" in some sort of way, which is totally not true. We're just here to enjoy what everybody does. Nobody here judges at all in that way. We love it. Rotunzo Music. I don't know why violins seem to go with everything today. Great video, great visuals. Yes, I don't know. Like, there's something I noticed when I got to yours that it's crazy that orchestra and violins and all that stuff is like classical, but so many people are interpreting it as like tech and all that stuff. So it's crazy. It's awesome. Darren Ryle, huge orchestral. I love the full sound. There's beautiful sounds to it. Massive love. I would pay money. I would pay a lot of money to hear this played live, and as well as a whole bunch of them that are like it. I like how you sneak in synthwave. Grumpy Sapper. A lot of people don't know this, but I'll just say I'm looking forward to Grumpy Sapper stuff every week. Like now I'm starting to notice more that I look forward to Grumpy Sapper stuff. So that being said, like I said, I don't want to keep you guys up too late. Thanks for everybody. If you could hit the like that's in there. I'll go through the ones that I asterisk. Now, because I'm soft, I always feel like, oh no, if I say with the ones that I asterisk, it's not highlighting the ones that are also epic through it. But I'm trying to be brave here, so bear with me. Dick Buttons, only because it was awesome and it had me in it. No, awesome because I laughed my fucking ass off because I'm allowed one swear, and I saved it for this all the way through. And I know he was super excited in the way that I was super excited to feature him in my sci-fi one. I thought it was funny as hell. And then he featured a whole bunch of other people in here too, so I like that. Let's see, what else? Eben's Blade. I love this one. I love the I pictured it as sort of a bit of a protest song to a lot of stuff that's going on, and I think it's sad that like all our protest songs have to be so metaphorical, and we have to hide what our protest songs are. But I think it was protesting the same way The Boys is protesting. Bunny and Delicious, re-inspiring everyone to love Shakespeare. And I like how you did that one. I like all your stuff. I love that all your stuff doesn't have to be some grand thing. It's still beautiful, and it wasn't like overly produced, but it was. Alternative reality radio. You're bringing it. This could totally be a Star Wars movie. You could definitely work with Disney. I definitely saw it as the Disney Star Wars, and I could see it being played at Disney. Funke. I love the opera, symphonic feeling. Felt like a real musical. Insane goth visuals. I love when you drop that line in Mon Chéri. Thought that was great. Loosely based on EDM. I'm going to pick this as one of my two favorites today. I loved it. It was exactly what I was thinking for the challenge. You picked it up. Loosely based on EDM. Fantastic. My favorite for the night. Funny that the favorites are coming in towards the end. I got chills like my haircut, which you're not allowed to see because it's not part of my brand. You only can ever see my hat. But I was getting chills in my hair. I got chills like in my skin. Love the way you put it together. It's full sound. The huge orchestra. I love the synthwave stuff. It was exactly what I was thinking when I put it together, when I put synthwave orchestra, the symphony stuff. Go look it up, Symphony. It's on YouTube. It's really good stuff. They tour all over the world. Very exciting. I love it. Let me know what you guys think. So what I'm going to do is, as is my way, I'm going to play out with the favorite. Darren Ryle. Let's have a look here before you see my screen. Darren Ryle. Cool. Go here. Play. All right. Any comments in here? Because I want to let you guys go to bed. Remember, next week is going to be the same, so I'm expecting massive productions next week, but if you don't have them, that's fine. And then the week after that is dedication love songs or whatever to Dr. No, because he's a huge supporter of the community. He's been a huge support here, and we love him. So might even get some Dr. No t-shirt love or something going on. I don't know. I'm not sure. Donations will be going to Dr. No and that. Also, as mentioned previously, that trip coming up in October for the John Foster Foundation, get a hold of me in the Discord. So let's play out with Darren. Checks in the mail. Excellent. Yes, that's right. I do take bribes, thanks, Darren. But no, that's not true. I don't. I just love this song. So we'll go over here. Go here, and we'll go here. The chat's going to be open all the way through, so I'll plug into that. But here we go.